To distinguish Chinese immigrant and Korean immigrant, and to French people, Quebec is like Coucou, c'est K-Jin du lundi. Yes, I upload a new video every Monday, so visit my YouTube channel on Monday. Today, I want to talk about Quebec. What Korean people talk about Quebec? Just like last time, I found information on Korean Wikipedia, NamuWiki. This is a Wikipedia that everyone can add their own opinions. Let's just read it together for fun. Alors, allons-y! Okay, so let's see. Quebec is an English pronunciation and the French pronunciation is Quebec, correct? Their slogan is Je me souviens. That means they will remember their ancestors, traditions, and memories. It can also mean, as French descendants, they will remember the history of discrimination done by British Canadians. I don't know if I translated this Korean sentence in English correctly. So who's Quebecois? They are people living in Quebec and speak French. The important part here is speaking French, not the French descendants exactly. If you ask French-speaking Quebec person, who are you? Then they'll probably say, I'm Quebecois, not Canadian. But if you ask English-speaking people in Canada, who are you? Then they will probably say, I'm Canadian. So it looks like Quebec people have very unique identity. English is only used in some restaurants, shopping malls, hotel, airport, so on, but not everywhere. And if you don't speak French, it will be very hard to work. Quebec is influenced by France a lot. They often eat baguette, wine, and cheese. Quebec is very cold in the winter, so they eat lots of greasy, sweet, and meaty food. Although French people in France eat croissant or pain au chocolat. Chocolatine! Pain au chocolatine. To be fair, chocopan in Korean. For breakfast, these people in Quebec eat egg and bacon. Very greasy food for breakfast. Poutine is so popular, so you can even find it in McDonald's. Oh wow, the calorie is super high. Usually it's 1,400 to 2,000 calories. This is Montreal style smoked meat sandwich and meat pie, tourtière for Christmas. And 설탕 pie. 설탕 pie means just sugar pie, sugar pot, and it produces lots of maple syrup. They eat lots of food with high calorie as a dessert, but the obesity rate is the lowest in Canada. Despite of low birth rate, the population is growing because of immigration. They often receive the immigration from Morocco, Algeria, Lebanon, and France. And to French people, Quebec is like a place which is not so noisy as Paris, but slow, relaxing, and the salary is twice higher. A lot of French people come to Quebec for studying abroad. And if you go to Montreal University, you will see lots of French students. Many Korean people also immigrated to Quebec, but compared to Toronto and Vancouver, is pretty low because they need to speak French to live there. And still, many Korean immigrants in Quebec only speak English. And someone said to distinguish Chinese immigrant and Korean immigrant, you just need to see if they speak French. Korean immigrants don't speak French very well. It's because we learned English at school, so we survived with English. But previously, the Chinese people didn't have a chance to learn English in China, so they started learning French in Quebec directly from the beginning, not English. The Quebec government made the immigration law more strict, so new immigrants speak better French than previous immigrants. Oh, okay, so if you speak good French, immigration is relatively easy. So there are many Korean immigrants from France actually. The most famous Quebec person in Korea is Guillaume. He was previously StarCraft pro gamer, but then he appeared in lots of Korean TV programs, so he became very popular. Yeah, I remember seeing him on TV, and he always said, "Oh, I'm not good at English." And Korean people think all Canadians speak good English, so they were like, "What? What are you talking about?" But then he started learning English in Korea, and now he speaks fluent English. And I also remember that whenever he speaks, the other guests who are from France and the other one is from Belgium, so they always laugh at Guillaume. They said their French, Quebec French, is very different from the European French. And if you say Quebec, probably Korean people will remember this city because of this drama, hopefully. The background of this drama was Quebec, and it was very, very beautiful. And I've been there. It was extremely beautiful. I agree. I'm sure this document doesn't include lots of more important information. So if you know anything about Quebec, please let me know. I would love to learn. Merci de regarder ma vidéo de la lundi. Je vous revois lundi prochain. Au revoir.